Mr. Donowitz,
Hello.
what's your favorite flavor of curry?
Ooh, favorite flavor of curry. That's actually a tough decision because I lived with my girlfriend's family for a little bit before I got my apartment, and so I had like a million curries. Um, Fish curry for me. It's a coconut milk based curry. It's delicious. I would recommend it. 10 out of 10. Made on the western coast of India in a place called Goa. That would be my choice.
All right, it sounds like it wouldn't make me shit my pants, so I will not try it. All right, so we have a fantastic episode waiting for us. We have our headliner, Mr. Donowitz, on the line today. I'm sure you're doing great with your fish curry. So,
Oh man. I mean, I feel like the biggest or like dilemma going on in the league all the time is you and Marco. Like, what
my
do you have to
God.
say to him? Like, I know he'll probably watch
no.
this episode, so just go off right now.
Oh no.
Marco, I've never met you, but the vibe you give off with your takes is just the type of guy that you want to slug in the face, so I have to hate on you. Like, I didn't choose to. I didn't make the rules, but I just have to hate on you.
Wow, incredible words.
I think a lot of people would agree with that. Just because you guys have only met him through the group chat. He's a cool guy in real life, but
Yeah.
I mean, I believe
Dude.
that. But at the same time, I haven't met him in real life, so I just have to keep on being a hater. I've already established myself
it's
as the
okay.
prime Marco hater, and just keep
no,
on going.
like we all love him so much. We all think he's hilarious. But on like the mess on the group chat, we all just get so triggered with him. Like, I know how you feel.
He doesn't do himself any favors. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
it's yeah.
He knows how to push buttons.
Yes,
For sure.
that's his thing. He knows how to fuck with you, dude. That's like the one thing. He gets his sweet fucking kicks out of it. I hate it. I hate it so much. And when we had a perfect opportunity the other day in the group chat, we won't get into it too much. We said, "Oh, tennis is more entertaining, or soccer is more entertaining than football." I'm like, Marco, yes, this is your chance, and he just fucks it up. I'm like, oh my god, I can't take it anymore. I can't. He had a softball question, like a CBS moderator gave him a softball, and he still shits the bed like Biden.
Tennis and soccer, and he just agrees with me. God, this guy is just so easy to hate on.
Oh,
my
Marco.
word.
Marco.
All
But
right.
also, I think also the fact that he's third to last place in the league also makes it extremely funny to
Oh,
rip
it's
on him.
great.
I think that I just want to make that clear before we
Yeah.
talk about anything fantasy football related. He is 1-3. He's tied for the worst record in the league. He's third last, and he's a bit of a bum.
That's crazy.
Yep. So start there.
All right.
All right.
We check the matchups. Of course, we have our lowest score today. I'm sure everyone in the league enjoyed a good video from Joseph Torres, who was our lowest scorer this week. Quite a fantastic display. Let me see if I can break it down for you guys. How poorly Joseph did. Let's see here. Scoreboard. Week 4.
I didn't even know how bad he did.
Yeah, let's see. 74.5 points. With AR-15 with 5 points. Rashid Rice, was he injured? He left an injured player in. And he put the Houston defense against Jacksonville, which I would have as well. 1 point. And Harrison Butker, our Bible believing Christian, 4 points. Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, no, that was
And he got
really
beaten by Marco. And Marco had nearly double his points with Jordan Love with 35 points. And who is this guy? Carson Steele with negative 0.4 points. And Marco still won.
Honestly, the fact that he gave Marco his first win of the season is just
It's a punishment itself.
We should have just made him chug like 3 cans of Sprite because of that, but whatever.
Oh my goodness. You know what I just realized? Marco was the highest scoring team this week. No.
Yeah. I mean,
Well, shit. At least it wasn't me who was playing him.
My God. What have you done, Joseph? You have
I wa-
turned this world upside down.
I want to get to Donowitz, so because Donowitz,
Yeah.
you are at first you were considered the best team in the league. I still think you're the best team in the league.
Oh wait.
You lost. Was it this week you lost?
Yes, you lost to Abraham.
No. Oh yeah,
Some
you
guy-
did lose to Abraham. Yeah,
Whoever's number 1 in the league now. Who
that's
is that?
Abraham. Abraham doesn't even know how he's first team. I asked him last week when I saw him. He's like, dude, I don't know, but his first team. Like, I mean, what happened to your team this week? I guess Singletary got injured.
Singletary wasn't injured. I think he was just kind of terrible. You know, it was
Yeah.
a bad game script. He had to block a lot. The Dallas D line was getting all over Daniel Jones, so I had to switch the game plan up early for there, and that kind of led to limited touches in the second half. So you take it. It's
Yeah.
unfortunate, but you know, it's all right. You know, it's just encouraging to see Nico Collins. I traded a pretty solid amount for him. I dropped Zamir White, which was one of the trade pieces I got along with Amari Cooper. I gave up Ayuk and David Montgomery. So if, you know, Nico Collins ends up being the number 1 receiver in the league, it'll kind of make up for the Tyreek Hill dilemma that I've got going on because of Tua's brain dead tactics when he's running.
He's gonna end up like
Perfect.
Ace Ventura when he's pretending to be like. Have you seen
361.
that clip? Yeah, exactly.
361.
Yeah, no, it's really bad. And now Chained is actually suffering because of that offense. Because how can you run the ball when there's no threat of passing, right? It's
true.
I don't
H-Man's
know.
been
Okay.
flopping the past 2 weeks. It's the entire offense is, you know, struggling, but it's not only Tua. You know, Armstead's out last week, and that's, you know, top
Yeah.
like 5 tackle in the league. So it's never easy when you're experiencing all the injuries that Miami does. But at the same time, you guys are always injured. So there's got to be something going on there that's, you know, got to change.
Yeah.
Bring in a new medical staff. I don't know. Figure it
Well,
out.
strength and conditioning. I don't know who the hell they have like training these guys or whatever. And then also the play calling is terrible. I feel like I'm watching Adam Gase again.
Yeah.
It's really bad.
I love it.
It's really bad. Like every like 2nd and 10, we're throwing a screen pass. Like what do
Look,
it's just so frustrating. It's
I would
so
have
bad.
been the happiest man in that stadium if I decided to come to the game. I would have truly. But I decided
So
not
bad.
to watch that game because I just want to see the memes, the glory,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
the glorious moments, and they were all fantastic. Like I'm seeing
Yeah.
Tyreek miss dump off passes now because the quarterback's throwing it at his ankles. It's fantastic. I love it in Miami right now.
It's
Okay.
really bad. Wait, guys, I'm sorry, but I'll be right back in 1 minute. Hold on. I have to,
We're
like,
gonna have to stop the recording.
We'll clean it up in editing. Patriots Dolphins this week. It's battle of the crabs. It's going to be a putrid game. I am pounding the under. If I'm taking one bet this weekend, I am taking the under on the Patriots Miami game because I don't think a touchdown will be scored. Both teams are so bad.
Yeah,
That's
no,
interesting.
it's
What's
really-
like the odds or the spread gonna look like over there?
Let me
with-
get the current line.
Gotcha.
Forget what it opened at. It was in the low 30s, I want to say, when it opened. And
Wow.
if it goes in the 20s, I don't think I can put.
No.
I don't think I can.
That's
probably
less than
put it
2
on.
touchdowns
really-
per team.
There really isn't even a favorite like for the money line. It's Dolphins are minus 105, Patriots are minus 115. So it's like,
My goodness. There's no way the Patriots are that bad. There's
Hold
no
on.
way.
The Patriots are favored right now.
Yeah, I would
anyone
think
who-
so.
yeah,
too.
like marginally
Yeah.
favored, but it's not much.
However, on DraftKings, it's Patriots minus 112, Dolphins minus 108. I mean, the under is 36
Yeah.
now. I am going to be taking that under this week.
Gotcha.
I'm going to see if it moves at all, but I think I'm going to lock that in because, I mean, I just don't see how the teams combine for more than 2 touchdowns. They're so bad.
You know, it's gonna be it's
The defenses aren't bad though. Like they're not bad. Like they're a serviceable defense. I mean, you know, the pass defense on Miami is, you know, got Ramsey back there, David
Which-
Howard. Is he still there?
he hasn't done. Yeah, Ramsey's still there, but he hasn't. Howard is not. I think he's a free agent. Like no one even has him. Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Yeah. I mean, listen, I don't know. I don't think that Brissett is going to be able to pass against you guys. I don't think. Tyler,
Maybe Huntley. Maybe I'll take the over on Huntley rushing yards. Like he'll probably just be
yeah.
running the whole game.
honestly, that's not a bad look.
Oh,
You got to
man.
run the Wildcat, run a college offense.
Hell yeah. That's the way
That's
to
what we're
go.
looking like with like McDaniel. I don't even know. My dad calls him Mark Anthony. Like the guy, I don't know. He comes to Miami 2 years later. He has like a perm, designer clothes. Like it's so bad, bro.
He's living it up, baby. I would too if I were
Ah.
head of destroying a franchise right now. Okay.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
can we talk about Andres' matchup? Because he was
Yeah.
probably on the edge of his seat all night, considering Ken Walker dropped 33.
Jeez.
I was just so up.
wait.
I was like, is there any chance I can come back? I didn't want to text in the chat because I didn't want to jinx it, but I was maybe,
Didn't happen anyway.
but no.
It was
No.
fantastic. I was a first witness of Andres's suffering in Monday Night Football with my King Henry getting like an 80-yard
Yeah.
touchdown, which was the leg of one of my parlays, but he was just there like,
Yeah, Henry dropped like what 30 points last week.
Yes.
He had 2 touchdowns.
It was
probably
just like a
100
Bama
rushing
game,
yards.
dude. It was fantastic.
I've been getting killed this NFL season, like betting wise, fantasy football wise, fan wise. Like I've just been getting murdered. Like in all aspects of football, I've been getting destroyed. I can't catch a break. Variance has not been on my side this year in pretty much anything. So I don't know.
I love it.
I'll stay optimistic though.
You have a long line of injuries on your team. I mean,
Yeah.
you do as one of your quarterbacks. Chubb's coming back soon. That's his practice window's opening soon. And
Oh, you
Yeah.
drafted Chubb.
Yes. Yeah, I have Chubb on my bench. I'm like he was in practice this like today. I saw videos, so hopefully he'll be back in like 2 weeks.
Okay.
I can fit him in my
It's the
flex or
comeback.
something.
It's the
We'll
comeback,
see.
baby.
guys,
We'll
hopefully
see.
Cooper Cup comes back for you. Mixon. Ken Walker came back and he was amazing, but been a lot of injuries, and
Yeah, no, it's.
the one bright spot for you is Justin Jefferson and Jameson Williams.
I'm so glad I drafted Jefferson. Like I took a shot at him, like, and he's been balling. So
Sam Darnold.
hopefully he
is,
keeps. Yeah, Sam
is the
Darnold.
white savior into the Vikings, man. I'm telling you.
That guy's.
No, literally, Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold were the same quarterback room in Carolina at the Panthers, and now they're the most successful quarterbacks in the league right now. And Dalton, well, he had one good game. I guess he played like mid last week.
Yeah.
But what if Dalton goes off too? That's like insane. Whatever.
I mean, he's like what 40 years old, so
He's still him. He's got the ginger powers. Okay.
The Red Rocket. The Red Rocket
No,
still has
Red
some juice
Rocket.
left in him. I mean, he's making the Carolina offense serviceable, and he's supporting Deontay Johnson's fantasy relevance and Chuba Hubbard's fantasy relevance. So yeah, it's good for fantasy, good for football, I guess. Bryce Young needs to get traded elsewhere.
I think he's good. Like I think he just needs to go to another system like Baker Mayfield or Sam Darnold did, and they balled out. So I like him. I wouldn't mind if the Dolphins traded for him, honestly. But whatever. For this week's matchup, I'm playing Jack Cassidy. That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah,
So
you
funny, I'm
two
playing
scrapping the bottom of the barrel.
Oh, you're playing Jack Kelly? Oh.
Battle of the Abroad boys.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it. I need to fucking clap Jack Kelly.
Yeah.
I need to freaking slap him. Oh my god.
I guess if we're watching matchups, I would say the Battle of the Racists, Joseph and Jacob are playing against each other. But I think Joseph's team's like injured right now, so I wouldn't call that matchup of the week. What I'm calling for matchup of the week is Josh versus Elias/Isaac. I think that's gonna be a good game. Right now, Elias's team, it is projected lower. I think it's something else. Oh, he's missing Calvin Ridley. Ah, gotcha. But I still think it's going to be a good match. There's some injuries to go around, but I think that's going to be a game to watch for.
Dude, Elias's team has been balling out this season. Like,
Yeah.
he has a lot of names that you like 3 years ago. That all those names are disgusting, right? But you didn't really expect all of them to ball out like they have this
I didn't
year.
expect
like,
Alvin
Jonathan
Kamara.
Taylor, Kamara. No one expected Kamara.
No one
to play
would
as
expect to
like
come.
it's
It's been amazing. Yep.
yeah. No, I mean, and he has Worthy, which obviously he's been kind
Yeah.
of like he's had his games here and there.
Robust type player. I mean,
Wishy-washy.
Mahomes has been Mahomes has been borderline terrible this year, and he's still doing amazing. His team has been able to make up for that.
His
I mean,
team's
it's like
always been bad.
they've been one play, like they've won basically because of one play every game. Like
Yeah, like
the Ravens,
Mahomes only had a 20-point game once this season so far, and that was against the Falcons. Like this guy's like throwing interceptions like against the Bengals, and even in the Chargers game, he didn't do much.
well, it's always I feel like it's been like that for the last 2 years with him, where he'll
Yeah.
start off slow and then somehow he'll just win. He'll get into the playoffs. He'll win, make it to the Super Bowl. And I don't know.
For the past 2 years, like we've always seen a worse Chiefs squad. Yet they're still like
Making it to the Super Bowl.
making it to the Super Bowl. Like it's stupid.
Yeah.
Still the standard. They are just I don't get it. I don't know how they're able to do it. Their defense is so underrated. Chris Jones is amazing.
Yeah.
And Andy Reid's, the best offensive coach probably ever.
For sure.
Defense wins championships, man.
Best coach ever. I'll take him over Belichick.
Still, Belichick has a
No success without Tom Brady. Oh, okay, cool.
Well, he
God
has the title as the defensive coordinator of the Giants. He helped Lawrence Taylor, become the greatest defensive player of all time. So
Goodness.
Belichick has a legacy outside of the Patriots.
Yeah.
Let's not be like Kraft and throw shade at Belichick for no reason.
Yes. Well, I think we're approaching like the end here. I guess to wrap things up, Mr. Donowitz, do you have anything left to say to, I guess, your opponent, Mr. Jack Kelly, or to the world, to the league?
The league, I've made the most trades this year. No one else seems to be really trading. I'm the only one that's willing to risk and gamble. I mean, I expected more out of everyone. Start making trades, start making moves. Some of you guys' teams are absolutely terrible. So you got to roll the dice sooner rather than later, or you're just going to be at the bottom of the barrel. And I really hope that the last place punishment becomes either the shotgun or the $20 rather than the minus 20 points, because as of right now, Marco is gay, won in a landslide. So unfortunately, that poll's kind of tossed out. But, he ran for re-election and he won. So good job, Marco.
Very great trade.
Yeah, I mean, I implemented like the negative 20 points thing because I always expected like, I was strict on it and like said that I was gonna like enforce it. No, everyone would do the punishment, but I mean, we'll see. I think everyone will do the punishment.
Everyone's just gotta pop open a.
Yeah, it's like not that hard. It's not that hard.
It's
I want to
not
start.
hard.
We have to talk about the end of the year punishment for last team though. I think taking the SAT would be hilarious. Like last team was to go take the SAT. I think that's hilarious. I think that would be.
I added on to that they have to get above the national average.
That's not even that hard to get though. I don't think that's hard to get.
Like, you have to like prep.
What is that? Let me see.
Not everyone's going to be a doctor like Marco, so I don't know. There might be some people who struggle.
Let's see.
Yeah, I went to art school, bro. I don't know my algebra anymore. Okay, I deal with real world mathematics, like color theory. Okay.
Dude, the average score in Florida, it says, is 966. Like,
wait, what? That's,
I think everyone. I think everyone could. That's not hard at all, dude. Like, if you did not get that, yeah, it's like, come on.
Oh my
goodness.
God. Alrighty.
I'm pretty sure that we can all do. Everyone can do better than that. I'm not going to call anyone that stupid.
Perhaps. All right. So I think that's about it here.
Thanks, Donowitz.
Make it clap, Donowitz.
Oh, shit.